Today I'm having Today I'm having a UD34 and UD35. Alright, started here. Today I'm having a documentary screening for Underground Developmental, specifically UD34 and UD35. And it's been a while since we've had a documentary screening. Like the last time we did it was really in like a dark time of like doing the shows, really of being in the limbo of like trying to find a venue and like solidify the venue and stuff. So it's been a while since I did it, but I always ideally wanted to have it right after a show happened, have the documentary and have a screening of it so that people could come and watch it like right after, so it's fresh in their minds and stuff, which is dope, which I'm glad we're doing it right now. Screening 34 and 35. So 35 just happened and 34 obviously was before that. So screening that today. Right now I just went into the store. I had to get some jugs of water because I'm very oriented in event planning, and like my mom was always an event planner, so I'm always hard stricken on like making sure the event is real nice. So we have free popcorn. I got these little popcorn bags from Dollar Tree. I'm balling on a budget, yo. I got everything from Dollar Tree today. I should have took you on my journey, but I'm gonna take you on my journey a lot more. But this is not weed, it's CGI. I'm balling on a budget, so I got everything that I needed for this event today at Dollar Tree. Spent like $30, and I got popcorn bags that you can microwave. I got popcorn holders for people to put the popcorn in instead of like holding like a popcorn microwave bag. Like that's ghetto. And I also got what I got? I got soap, napkins, just like simple like essentials and stuff for the shows, for this show specifically for the screening. And then Ashley was nice enough to bring like her dad is also like a photographer, so he allowed us to use his screen. The screen that we're using in the studio is her dad's screen, so shout out him for doing that. And I love having this now because it's not, like I said before, like in different things, like it's not only just me who's getting showcased with this. Like we grew a big staff, and a big staff of people who are working together and building, and which I feel is like really cool. And before it was kind of more just me and Ashley just shooting and editing, but now, which I'm going to show you guys more in my documentaries, we built a way bigger staff of editors and just people to help all around with the shows, but especially with the productions as well, like the docuseries. Like we have 2 editors and like 3 or 4 filmers who help all with the documentaries, who are going to be here at the show today for people to be able to talk to them and just get like a sense to know them better, and just understand the behind the scenes and like the mentality of going about really shooting the documentary and editing and everything like that. And especially like I really gotta give it up to Ashley for sure, for real, because she puts in so much work. Like she's doesn't even feel well right now, and she just stayed up like all night and fucking missed work so that she could edit this and have this ready for this show today. And yeah, I just appreciate her a lot, and put in some comments, some appreciation for Ashley, because all of this stuff is just for other artists, bro. We don't make no bread off this. We lose bread. We put so much time and effort into this because we really care about everybody as an artist. Like we're artists who want to build with other artists. Like we don't want to just do this shit by ourselves. Like so really, really appreciative of her and all that she does. So, fuck, I gotta find parking, bro. It's never parking around here. Oh my god, it's like what the fuck is going on right now? Can you get that, bro? What the fuck? Alright, so, I'm about to go inside. Oh, I drove on the curb. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, we're having it at my studio, NJ Underground Studios, which is really dope that I could do this in my own studio and not have to like pay for another studio. And I wanted to do just more events in the studio, even though it's kind of small, like just utilizing the space really well. Yeah, man. So, about to go inside right now. So I'm having it like recorded now. Okay, word. There's there's two more of us, and there's like some more people coming through, but we're just gonna get started now because we got 2 documentaries that we're gonna show for you guys. I'm gonna start by saying thank you guys so much for coming through and watching the documentary with us. I just want to clap it up for everybody who's in the building right now. Oh yeah. Okay, word. Today we're screening the documentaries for Underground Developmental 34 and 35. Everybody make some noise for Ashley for really just making sure that all those go out. Hell yeah. This season, we have just built on more of just like everybody who's helping out with everything and just amazing volunteers who are just helping put their vision towards like the creatives and giving the behind the scenes of the creatives. And Ashley is the main videographer who not only films, but she also makes sure the edit is perfect and makes sure the edit is correct. And there's multiple different videographers, so that could be a challenge. And she stayed up all night to make sure that this was good and to edit and to have it ready for tonight. So I just want to give it up for one more time for Ashley, because she puts in mad fucking work, for real. I know she's tired. And, but yes, so what we've been doing that for a long time, and I always really felt it's such a necessity to just document everything and just record the behind the scenes so that people who aren't even there could get a sense of what was going on and what happened, and that could just be a time capsule, as well as you could relive what happened and like see things through a different lens after time goes on. So yeah, I just always appreciated so much like document everything. There's a couple more of the cast the crew who's coming through, because we have actually the main videographer who records me. Oh my god. Then there's a performance videographer, overview videographer, and we just added a backstage videographer as well. So it's multiple different videographers that you're going to see more within the 35th documentary, and the 34th documentary is amazing as well. So it's going to be really amazing to see who's in 34. Is everybody in 34? Right, type shit. And then I know most of us are in 35 as well. So definitely cool as hell to see you guys see yourselves behind the scenes and to see how it went in like a different perspective, like different view. Damn, I should have had this as the main camera. It's all good. That's recording, right?
Yeah, I see a red dot.
Okay.
Right, I just wanted to make sure.
I mix, right, and produce all the pterodactyls. I mix.
But yeah, man, and not only just that, but just like I was just talking to Matthew about this shit as well. Just like really what's a main goal? Because after just years of doing events and like trying to push artists and stuff like that, like what's really a main goal of mine and what I'm trying to do is really help every artist actually grow their fan base and actually make this a career for themselves, and just build in that aspect. And just like grow ourselves so that we can actually take this and like grow it in a genuine way, and we can actually be well off with our creative shit. So just having more platforms where we could showcase each other and showcase our personality and showcase our art and just push each other in that way, especially together. It's really good to just get together and really push in that way. That's why we're just doing a lot more with we just had a UD TV live shoot the other day. We had Pterodax on that shit, Smoke Bomb on that shit. We're just giving mad personality, giving mad behind the scenes. Say what? Bow. Just giving a part of themselves. So it's just important to just consistently just keep pushing and putting yourself out there for real. So that's what we're trying to do and push out here more. So hell yeah. How you guys feeling though? Got my man's Petey in the building. Yo, make some noise for Petey. He just threw a big ass show in the back.
So fucking lit. Nigga had the heat lamps. What the fuck? You feel me? Yo, bro. And yo, MJ is a anemic. link, so she was underneath that heat lamp the whole time. What?
Nah,
Yo,
that
they
heat lamp
moved that
was
shit
fire.
to the stage. I was like, oh, they smart. Like, they smart.
Yeah, nah, that shit was definitely dope, and that's what I love to see for real.
And then Kurt did okay.
Hey, that's nah, facts. Nah, I love performing that shit for
I think
real.
if I didn't make the set, it wouldn't have been as good. You feel me? Like,
Oh yeah, this nigga made the set like last minute and shit. Hell yeah. But that's what I love for real. Like everybody's like a boss in their own regard. Like we not just like here like dependent on each other. We here like pushing each other, make each other better. Like Pterodax throwing his shows, PD throwing his shows. Like everybody like doing their own shit. Smoke Bomb just did it, his own show and shit. Fucking Loquin doing his own shows and shit. So everybody's just like pushing their own agenda, pushing their own shit, and then we're coming together and like just building on more platforms for real. So definitely that's what I love to see for real. Cause yeah, just everybody just building each other up and just giving. Like it's so dope to the way that we build each other up is by building ourselves up. Cause then when we come present ourselves to other people, like we giving mad shit. Like yeah, just like pushing in that regard.
Doing the thing.
Doing the thing. Nah, I didn't even realize for real.
We should have turned down the TV.
Is it like on? But yeah, I wanted to see how y'all feeling about like the progression of everything, like ideas or like notes on like or like how y'all feel about like seeing yourselves on a big screen. Like what y'all thinking?
I feel like Marilyn Monroe, man.
hello,
Type shit. I feel like Marilyn Monroe as well. About to be on the big screen.
Cool. I fuck with seeing like my progress being captured, not having to do all that. Fucking with that. Shout out Ashley.
Nah, word. How do you feel showcasing your work here and such and such?
So we've done like a few screenings, and each time I get a little bit less nervous, which is good. I'm really excited about screening the two documentaries that we're doing because we've expanded not only the shows but the team as well, which is like really cool and exciting. Yeah, like Kurt mentioned, we have like different videographers, so now it's not just like me filming. We have editors. Juno is one of our editors also.
Facts.
He's
Yo, give it up for Juno real quick. Give it up for Juno.
So yeah, it's like definitely like this season with the documentaries, it's a different feel. I know some of you guys have been here for the old documentaries from season 1, so I also am excited to like hear like after we watch the documentaries, like you know how you guys feel about it, because it's like it's a different way of production that like we've like gone about it. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Word. Oh. Yes, sir.
If hypothetically, if somebody ever, if there was a kid born in UD, would that kid have free UD pass for life?
He would have to wait 18
Nah,
years.
word, but like, you feel me? Like,
that could be arranged. That could be arranged. I gotta have a conversation with the mother, because like, like.
That'd be a first generation
UD baby.
Yeah.
You feel me? You trying to build a community, right?
Why you thinking about
Are you trying to build a community for real, nigga? Trying to build a society.
trying to think of ways to get that shit for free.
What you gonna get reborn? You gonna get reincarnated?
Nigga. Gotta drop through the ceiling, nigga.
Nah, we could talk about something. We could talk it over.
You should hit my DM.
But yeah, man. Without further ado, let's get it on.
Should I be watching this?
No, is that distracting?
I thought Israel and Tanya for
Play my video.
Please, right, yes.
May as well just smear dog shit on the screen.
No, man.
Small time. This is my first
Shut the
time.
fuck up, nigga.
Smacking right, yeah.
I'm low key looking at it.
But I'm into like
I mixed it, mastered and recorded all of these songs.
what? Sounds like you're plugging.
All right, this is, without further ado, this is UD34. Oh. We're not. Okay, so.
I think you should go full lights off.
Full lights off.
Above and beyond, we're trying to help every artist actually get that substantial growth in their passion. So we have live performances for y'all. We're about to get the open mic started right now. We got career coaches that y'all can talk to. We got content series. So make sure y'all getting all the value about the Underground Developmental and really growing yourself as an artist. Everybody makes some noise for NFS right now. Make some noise for NFS.
Yo. Say what? Was that? Where's that 20? You was asking me for 50,000. Now you asked me for 20, bro. It went way down. But yes, clap it up for that one more time. That was also my first time watching it as well, and I think it was fantastic for real. In terms of like what I think I wanted to add like more dynamics than what we had in the first season. Like in the first season, it was really performance after performance after performance, but having like the dynamics of seeing like the backstage and like the in-betweens and like the talking and shit like that, I feel like gives it way more of a dynamic feel to it. So really give it up for Ashley for editing that shit and putting everything together. Hell yeah.
Juno too. Juno helped.
Oh, facts. And Juno as well. Oh, yes. Yes. And Interstellar as well. Make some noise for Interstellar. He shot all the performances. Come up here, you guys. You guys gotta come up. Hell yeah. So Juno and Ashley as well as Angel edited the documentaries, the documentary, as well as Interstellar shot all the performances, correct?
Yeah, bro.
Shot all the performances, and then Ashley shot all the overview, like the backstage and like the parts where I was mic'd up. I forgot about all of that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that was a completely new experience to me as well. But yes, I want to know how you guys felt, what you guys think about it, and ask these guys some questions as well as you guys ask us some questions as well, and like what you guys think about the documentary and how you guys felt about it and seeing you guys on stage. Some of you guys was there, and I think wasn't on it. Like I think you was there, right?
Yeah,
As well, facts. PD's a a career coach at UD. Make some noise for PD right now, man. Make some noise for motherfucking PD. This nigga PD been running the studio ever since I started making music, so definitely has mad wisdom and knowledge for real. So, oh shit, oh shit, that's crazy. But yeah, anybody have any questions or comments or anything for any of us? Yeah.
I never seen any other documentaries that y'all put out before, but I was very interested. I say though, like moving forward in the future, what I would like love to see, like what I would be the most interested in, is like seeing like days before, weeks before, and like that night before when you go in there and like pre-set up. Like I kind of want to see that more, and then like more backstage shit. Like the performances is cool, but I feel like those could kind of go quicker. I'm kind of more like just interested in like just the process of how you're putting it all together. You know what I mean? I kind of want to see that more. And then even if maybe an idea could be like maybe somebody narrating it too, just to like so when like before y'all shoot it, maybe I could like do like a shot list and then like have like key points of what y'all need to get or whatever, and then you can narrate through that motherfucker, and then like I said, I kind of want to see like you sweating the day before putting them putting the shit together. You're like, you know what I mean? Like make it like seem like it almost couldn't happen. Like I want to see more shit like that. But other than that, that shit was fire. But I enjoyed it.
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, I appreciate that because that's definitely a fact. Like that. I'm also the same way as well. Like I be wanting to see like because that's how you get behind like the artists when you see like the struggle and like the. I remember you said that at the show. You was like, yo, I'm not making no like bread off this show. Da da da. I'm just like, damn, this nigga's like speaking to my soul right now. Like so like that's the shit that like I feel like gets people more behind it. Yeah.
They just see you throwing the show and see artists performing and like, oh yeah, he did this like it's cool. But they don't really know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And I think if they saw that, they might even connect a little bit more.
Yeah.
I fuck with it though.
I agree with with the more backstage footage, because I feel like it's very essential to show like the personality that exists within UD, because like that's what like creates like the shit, you know what I mean? Like when you think about like any like type of media, like in terms of like shows or movies and things like that, it's the characters, it's the dialogue between those characters that really like build that, you know what I'm saying? And the way that I view music is like if you look back throughout time, you always like remember like those icons of those times, right? Like those grand personalities that made that era what it was. You think about Iggy Pop, you think about Angus Young, you think about like Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Icons like that make you think, oh shit, they were a part of that era. I feel like that could apply to UD as well. You know?
Like every time I see you on camera, you like, I gotta get in the ass. I'm like, oh, alright, you know, like I wanted to see you go get in somebody's ass though. You know what I mean? That'd have been fire.
That's
even when Smoke
like,
pulled up on the camera, said some funny shit, like that shit hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
the real like the raw shit for sure. Yeah, that's what I was telling her a lot as the documentary was going on. I'm like, because I forgot that we was doing that, and I was like, yeah, we gotta do that like a lot more, and like just get more of the like the in between. Like I said, like because that just tells more of the story of like what's really going on rather than just like on surface level for real. And yeah, as well as in the next one we about to do, we have more like in depth on the beforehand. Like we was like shopping for like the decorations and shit like beforehand, so that's in there as well. But yeah, huh?
What is the most stressful part for the videographers and editors who work on this? What is the most stressful part about actually getting the doc together?
What do you mean by that?
Like, so you guys are all like shooting separately and editing separately. Do you guys ever like come to the studio together to work on everything, or is everything just kind of like done through like you're like doing what you got to do and you send it off to get like revised, or like is everything done in house?
So pretty much they send us like a form of what we're gonna shoot, and everybody gets their part of it. So we all go out to shoot exactly what they want to show for the event. And that's pretty much how we how they run it down for us.
everything's already like
Yeah.
pre-broken down, so you guys know exactly where you're going
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, in my portion, usually I'll come here and me and Ashley just go over the footage and bullet point kind of things we would like to see, what things we would probably want to keep out, and I'd say just more so the most stressful part is just making sure that I have good clips, you know, that they're actually interested enough for people to keep their eyes on and not want to drift off. That's it, really.
Oh, yeah.
I think the most stressful part. That's it. I think the most stressful part would, at least for this documentary, was making sure everything was streamlined because Alan was shooting the performances and I was like mainly shooting like backstage, or like you guys saw, like I was like we went downstairs and everything. So with the editing, Angel like also helped edit, but I think the most stressful part was definitely making sure that like, alright, this artist was going on, but while this artist was going on, I was backstage recording Kurt, so just making sure that it's like in the correct spot. That was definitely like the most stressful part. Yeah.
I think like what really like pulled me into the doc was like when Kurt was like talking, because like I love the B-roll and stuff, and like and the artist performances are fire, and I think like I know you guys do artist interviews, and like I think a way to, I don't know, I guess elevate, just because you guys are building every single month, like kind of like he was saying, like getting to know the characters, like getting to know the people behind like the art, and like I guess embedding some of those artist interviews into like the doc itself and kind of build like out like kind of like the world you're building, just like similar to how you know, getting the kind of the preparation like in the doc as well can kind of help build out and like flush out what you all are actually doing, and like how it, like who's like playing a role in it, and like how much work it takes to put on this shit. But yeah, this shit was incredible, like real shit.
I appreciate that. But yeah, that's exactly what like we're like striving for as well, because even before we even started, like we were tossing around ideas about how to like flesh out the characters more with that. And like one of the things that I was talking about was I used to watch America's Got Talent a lot, and they would have like the interviewer come up and they would have like a whole like interview before they even got on the stage, so that you get like you can build like like that connection with the character and then see them, so like you like over time you're seeing their story, like them grow. So definitely gonna play with like more stuff like that as well, and like have more of the just character building as well, just so people could get behind everybody, and like we can actually grow our fan bases as artists as well. Yeah.
Are you guys worried about making the docs like a certain length at all? Like, do you have a specific length you kind of try to shoot for every video?
So for the first season, like they were like around an hour. This one was like 40 minutes. I think for like retention wise, it would be best to have it kind of like around 40-minute mark, but if we start incorporating like interviews and stuff like that, like definitely no longer than an hour. Like I'm thinking like an hour max.
I think that would be a great way to like pad out that time a little bit. More stuff that people would want to just like continue watching for and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a documentary. It doesn't have to be that bad, you know. People see a documentary, they should be like, oh, hour. It's a documentary, you know.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're always gonna have your niche 1 hour long YouTube video about Mario JPEG, so there's always something out there.
Yeah. Like to add on to that, I think like to kind of make like that hour, like to feel like, I guess to keep that attention. Y'all know how I edit. I like to make like very like, I guess abstract kind of like choices with it, in terms of like having visuals that kind of make like the person's like sensors in their brain kind of trigger, and kind of make them like, I guess like get immersed more into like the visual aspects of it. Like it's really cool to see like reality, and like especially like for the people that were there, like it's like living a memory over again. I think like tweaking that in a sense, like adding like certain visuals to it to kind of make it like you guys are artists in every way. You know what I'm saying? So adding like your own like, I guess how do I say like, cause what I see y'all do is like y'all like polish a memory. You know what I mean? Y'all like put all these fragments of memories together, and then you polish it to a point where it's like it's called like in the most clear way possible. But I would love to see like y'all ideas, like how your head works, how your brain, how you would perceive a moment. You know what I mean? Like fucking change the filter on it. Like add like an effect that makes it look warped if that's how you view reality. You know what I'm saying? I want to see like your personalities come out more because you are like the heart of what makes it.
Yeah, like stylizing, like the
Right.
Genius doc, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like make it. Yeah, I like that as well. Like, yeah, and I second that as well. Like within you guys as well. Like in terms of like the editing and the shooting, I think it's also good to put in that creativity as well. Make some noise for Ace. He motherfucking also edited. You could also come up here with us. We just screened UD34. He is also a one of the editors for UD34. And yes, do you guys have any questions for Ace?
What role did you play in the project?
34, I basically cut the video. So, like all the clips you see, I selected them. I try to find like the best moments out of the night.
Thank you so much.
And then I give it to Ashley, and she really does the polishing, like you were saying, like taking those moments and kind of like putting them together in a way that, you know, reflects the UD community.
I like the moments you pick.
Me too.
I fuck with being a part of this team. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be a part of something like bigger than myself. It feels cool.
Exactly.
Right. Hell yeah, man.
I would like to see lyrics.
Like to see who?
Like
Lyrics.
there's like the open micers and features. Like I would like to know what they're saying.
Oh, like captions and stuff. Yeah.
See,
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm gonna just put my input, especially when you guys were talking about like putting the artistic expression into the videos and whatnot. When I was watching it, I could visualize the certain points and aspects where text could pop up, say when Kurt was talking, and then there was background music, and you can't necessarily hear Kurt that much, or if it was one of the B-roll moments when they're talking to one of the people at the vendors, or when Smoke Goblin's talking and they're saying something funny, or they're saying something that could end up more so as like a quote, you know what I mean? Like they just say something really cool, you could end up putting that, like flashing that on the screen. Really, of course you could do that with the performances. Being the person that mainly does like a lot of the editing for the open mics and featured artists, I'm like completely fine doing those, and I think about it, but the main thing is I don't know what you guys are saying really most of the time. I can't really like understand all the things, but at the same time, even if I did, I wouldn't really know what your lyrics are because I don't know the songs. I don't have the songs or the lyrics. So if you guys would like that, you would also need to put a step further in to make sure that those lyrics are in there so we can have those for you as well.
Yeah, right.
Put a request in type through.
Right. Yeah, no, that would definitely be good, so that we get like everybody's lyrics like written out, so that could also help the, like we said, like the character building, like show like everybody as an individual and their personality and like who they are as an artist, so that people could become fans, like a core fan of you as an artist. Yeah, and like stick with you over time.
I think like on that, it'd be cool during like performances if there was a way you could get maybe like the instrumentals or the backtracking from the artist and then overlay that like into the video.
Yeah.
And get audio from the actual microphone and then just level things.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really good for like headphone users and just like
a different audio experience for people.
Exactly,
Yeah, definitely audio, definitely something that we can improve on for sure with that. And yeah, just like because figuring out how especially like also figure out perfect the audio at the space as well would also translate better to like the camera quality also, for sure. Any more questions?
I feel like that's a good idea actually, to record like just audio, because then it would be easier to like cut between like multiple angles and shit. You wouldn't have to sync. You could just sync it to like the main audio.
That's true, yeah.
How would that work though? Like, how would you?
You just have to record like one audio for all the performances.
Yeah, just find a way to have the mic be an input as well somewhere.
Like recorded.
And then just again like ask them for their backtracks.
Yeah.
So straight off the microphone, the audio.
Yeah, type shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's
cool.
janky as fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say that might be hard. But you said
He's also mad work, like, you know.
That's it. Yeah.
From a separate source.
Type shit.
Yeah, but like again, just for like those lyrics portion too, like the same way we have to submit it to the DJ. You know, if they don't want the lyrics, you could just like give it to us, and then we'll actually at least have the song. And you know, if you already have lyrics written out in the documentary, and anything, you could put those in there as well. So you know, we have that.
That would be cool too, because we already have like a form for like all the open mic artists, and then they can just like implement their like lyrics and stuff like that as well, which would be cool. But yeah, man. Do you guys have any like notes or like how'd you guys feel about showcasing the work on the screen, and just like seeing the work and like working on the documentaries and stuff like with all the artists?
I fuck with it. It's pretty dope to see people really just pursuing their dreams or life goals. You know, I feel like it's dope. You know, I fuck with that shit. You know, keep pushing. It's amazing to see you guys really just do your shit out there. You know, seeing you guys do that shit, it brings a lot of like confidence to keep going. You know, to see grow with like everybody type shit. You know, it's fire, and you know the quality's always gonna be improving. Just cop the gimbal, so this is gonna look fire as fuck, and I'm excited to you know keep pushing this shit higher. So you know something crazy like insane. You know, including everybody in the whole like event.
Hell yeah.
You guys are like the most humble Q&A ever.
I think the relationship that performers have with videographers is like really cool and like symbiotic.
Yeah.
Like we have like a reason to look cool, and you guys have a reason to go like shoot some cool shit.
Nah, for real.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
How we like mix the shit.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Yeah, like definitely. That's what I feel about like most creatives, like in general, just like could work together in like different ways that could just like benefit everybody. And that's what's cool about like just making these platforms where we could just collaborate together, because then like you could build with the videographers, with the painters, with the designers, like all together, and like co-work together, and then just really just grow together. Yeah, facts. Hell yeah. But yeah, man. All right, cool. So everybody just clap it up one more time for UD35, UD34. 34. Do you guys want a 10-minute intermission, or you want to go right into 35? You want to go? Okay, we're about to get UD35 documentary started right now. I'm just muting this real quick. All right. Can I get everybody who was a part of it to come up here real quick? If you're a part of it, come over here. Yeah, you. Yeah. Yes. I don't think he was not crew.
Wait, what's up?
What? No.
Crew for the documentary.
I thought you said
Oh,
no.
Artists as well. I told them, yeah.
Oh no, I was just meant as crew, like who was like working on the shit as well, like type shit. Facts. Nah, come up here now, cause now I feel like I'm singling you out now. Well, there's more performances. Like I'm pretty sure you performed as well, and you performed as well. Facts. I don't even know if there's enough space at this point, but nah, word. I just want to clap it up for everybody who helped put this shit together and help make this shit what it is. Can you guys just say real quick what your guys' roles were in the documentary? We start, Angel.
Same thing I said before, just cutting, editing.
Recording the performance, the ambiance of it.
I was recording the featured artists and openers. Yeah.
I helped edit as well, and I saw, is that the right word?
Yeah, like oversaw it.
The whole production.
She's the coordinator.
That's a better word.
I co-coordinated and was like talking on the documentary.
I was the production assistant for the UD TV.
I bugged the venue that night and I just looked fly as fuck. That's what it is.
You lying. Don't listen to this guy. This guy's a fraud. But yeah, man, super excited to see how this came out. I'm also like watching it new for the first time as well, so I'm super excited to see how it came. Word. Hell yeah. So let's get it going. Without further ado.
UD35 tonight, man. Oh my God. Quick intermission. We're back. Yo, man, UD35 tonight. Fucking midnight tonight. Great costumes, fucking music, live opinion. You already know what's going on tonight, man. It's a great fucking time.
Of everything because when you edited the parts of me like following Kurt, I was like they were kind of they were I'm sorry, I just got so sidetracked. Oh, they were out of order, some of them. Like were out of order, so I had to to cut back, and then there's like one point where it was like a lot of just Kurt talking, so I ended up like cutting it in between. Yeah, cutting it down a little bit, cutting it in between, and then I think there's some clips that I ended up adding that like you didn't use for 34, but for the most part, that 34 was the smoothest, like in terms of like how it was edited. Yeah, no, that was like really
This one
entertaining.
was like, I feel like I only did like 30%. But I just didn't have enough time, to be honest, to put I wish I could have done more, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, like we talked on the phone about like how to like better structure.
No, I knew what you wanted. I just really didn't have the time to do it.
No, it's okay, but in terms of like I'm
But
saying
I
like
liked
for
how
the next
you
one.
ended up doing it, and plus I wasn't gonna leave that much of the end in there, like. So I'm glad I just left it alone because you left it all, and I think it was better that way.
Yeah, like there was times like I know like you were saying I'm like damn it might be a little too long, but
Yeah,
I just felt
I was
like
looking at it and I was like, either I'm gonna put like 2 minutes of this or like the whole thing, but I don't know what she wants.
But I
But
felt
I like
like
that you put the whole thing because fuck it,
it's
a
like also
documentary.
that's what I was thinking. I forgot who else. I think it was either Pterodax or somebody who like we were talking about like the docs and like having like longer shots is also like good in terms of like it being like an actual documentary. Also somebody here,
That's
I forgot
what I
who
said
mentioned
too,
it.
like when you're recording, just like keep recording.
Keep it rolling. Somebody here, I don't do you remember, also said something like over. I think it was you. Yeah.
I mean, I
Like, you were
definitely
like-
responded to one of the people. They were saying like right here, the person that asked the
Oh,
questions.
the question.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Somebody asked.
Yeah, I know it was
like,
about
what's the time?
putting more. Yeah. They asked if I think it was Pterodax that asked if we were going for a
Today
specific
it was
time.
Pterodax,
Yeah. I don't know about before.
Who told me that before? But yeah, this time Pterodax.
Don't you try to keep
said
it like
that.
15 minutes or something?
Yeah, like anywhere from like 40 to like an hour. This one's like probably like 48, I believe. But this one, yeah. Or like like 48 minutes or 50. But yeah, kind of like what you said, Juno. Like also, like you or somebody else who also mentioned like it being a documentary, like it could also be kind of long. But I definitely could have like definitely chopped it up a little bit more. But I thought that part was like one of the most entertaining parts. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
Like,
funny.
Yeah.
And I feel like some people might just go back to that video just for that part.
yeah, like that moment. I also really like the costume contest
Yeah.
because of the fact that with this season, it kind of, I wish I would have said this in front of everybody, but it really reminded me of season 1. Like, season 1, there was like a lot of like everybody interacting, and then like a lot more like, I don't know, I felt like
Yeah, it was way more
family, like,
social.
yeah, social,
Yeah.
like everybody
I mean,
in that
I
moment
was there
you
from
guys to
season
like
one
try to
to
like
like-
lock in
do
on like
like more of, I mean, yeah, that's something that like you're
I
like
mean-
trying to hone in on more, like the family aspect. And
Not
that
like-
costume contest felt
like
like
something like
family.
that, like contests or like raffle, just like a reason to get everybody
Yeah,
in
interactive.
to like one spot for some reason.
I mean, as you even said just beforehand, that people are starting to warm up now to like the new place. They're starting to be like getting in, and they're starting to actually march around and like move around in the new spot now.
And I
You
feel
know,
like
you're
this
seeing
spot's so
more people
big,
stuff.
it's like you definitely need a way to get people like
Yeah, get in there.
That
Yeah.
was definitely like something though, like kind of like what
hell?
Angel said,
He was
like,
here?
like I feel like if we do like either like contests or like season 1 we've done dance battles and shit, like I feel like having little in between
Yeah, like,
stuff
it
like
doesn't
that,
even really
like
matter, like,
yeah,
it could just
would
be
like
something
have
goofy.
like yo, thank you for coming.
Dance battles, crazy. That's
Yeah, we
basically
should
what.
bring back the dance battles and stuff, or it could even be like a cipher in between, cause that's kind of like what the Teletubbies did.
Yeah, that's what they did.
But like
Or
they're
yeah, you
bringing
should
in
do like
that
a
like
rap battle, like
yeah,
two
like that.
artists get on stage and like start battling each other.
Yeah, yeah.
People would just get up, like start watching that just out of
Hey,
entertainment.
like I think the way you have, if you let them know, like, hey, this isn't a serious rap battle. You
Yeah,
can
just
fuck
for
around
fun.
because it's just for fun, you know, and it will also help for clips. If they're not trying to be like serious, they can get scared,
I'm
you
not
know.
gonna lie, when Ayo Chill called me down there, I thought he was about to have me like battle him.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the best bars I could ever think
As
of.
you were going down.
Like I was trying to hit him with the double entendres and shit.
But I'm like, I really like UD35 is definitely more raw compared to UD34.
Yeah.
But I think it also kind of highlights how like
Those camcorder videos
were
are
fire,
So
and
it was
I want to
I
get
really
to
like
do more of like the Avengers and stuff.
I don't know if it just had to be because of the timing and anything, but it really captured way more of like a Halloween fall aesthetic because of it.
Yeah.
I'm happy
The
that
way people acted.
footage was in that video.
Yeah, because it added
definitely
to it. Yeah.
Mhm.
What did you think about it?
No, yeah, I like the end part. I think the end part, some of it could have been more
Yeah,
compressed
it could have been.
because there were some parts where I was like zoning out.
Yeah.
But
And
like
it's like really, like you said, it's hard to hear what you guys are even saying.
that was the main thing. That was
That's
the
also-
main thing that had me disconnected was because I couldn't understand what was being said for it.
And that's that's like my fault for it because I was editing with my headphones most of the time. So with my headphones,
You
I could hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
But then
yeah.
on a speaker, this like the bass and everything
Yeah, it messes
is
it
a
up.
lot higher. So, and then we didn't really have time to like test it out on the speaker like we used to do. So that's definitely something that like for next time I need to like make a time frame. Like I need to like run the whole documentary through the speaker because it's a lot different from like
Yeah, a lot
headphones. Even the laptop speakers.
It's over.
But like the
Yeah,
bass and everything with the actual speakers, I need to run like the whole documentaries through like watching it with the speaker on.
I think I liked UD34 more
Cause you were
because
Cause you were on it.
Because he saw his
no,
face.
because a couple of like the